Welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for July 31st, 2021. The character is the Ironclad, and the modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Diverse, cards are not restricted by your character. And Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. Alright, so shiny and diverse, I'll talk in a second about how you can make that an infinite gold deck, but let's briefly review the scores from yesterday. I did not do super well yesterday, but yeah, I did want to give a shout out to Satter down here, doing much better than I did. I think I ended up being somewhere in the 80s, yeah, or 60 I do want to point out, I got 1206, and that was without perfecting, I think, 2 elites, right? So if somebody perfected both those elites, that would have been under 150 points more, so 1356 would have been possible just perfecting everything, which would have been 10th place, but you know, obviously it was difficult. Not many people were able to do that. Anyway, moving on to today's run. So shiny diverse. Now let me briefly talk about how you can make this an infinite deck, infinite gold deck at least. So there's wish here, right, and omniscience, and crucially there is grand finale, something I want to remove immediately. There's nightmare and there's exhume from the Ironclad, right? Yeah, so you could, if you get the Nightmare and the Wish in the same hand, you could wish the, or Nightmare the Wish, gain multiple copies of that. Actually, I guess you can do the same with the Omniscience, but yeah, and then you play the Wish and gain the gold, and then you get that. Oh, actually, I guess you need to Nightmare the Exhume as well. Yeah, so you Nightmare the Exhume, you Nightmare the Wish, and then you play the Wish, get the Nightmare back with the Exhume, Nightmare another Wish, and keep going like that. This obviously only works if you have Corruption and if you draw Nightmare, Wish, and the Exhume in the same hand. But since you also have the Seek from the defect, that is actually not super unlikely. But it will also take a lot of time, so I don't think I'll be doing that. Unless I have a turn where I magically happen to have all of them in the same hand. Alright, so maximizing leads, multiple 4 elite paths. Actually, I said multiple, only 2. Yeah, only 2. I have to stick on the left. They merge here. If I am staying on the left before that, it's only 1 question mark. In the middle, I can get 2 question marks. I am probably going to avoid an early shop. I don't think I'll have anything useful. And I can choose to go for this elite shop if I have enough gold to spend. So yeah, let's start this way. 2 question marks and then 4 elites. Alright, so first, before I get started, I do want to try to use the feed as much as possible. That's something that will be harder to use on future acts. So let's start to use the feed and maybe alchemize, but that I don't think is super urgent. So with 11 incoming, I think I'll accept... Hang on, who's my final boss? I do heal 6 at the end, right? I have Guardian at the end. Yeah, let's do Wraith form. Okay, and then I'll wait. That'll allow me to have at least 2 free turns. And of course, I would also like to use the Wish as much as possible. Let's use that for gold. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I think the goal would be to use the feed and the alchemize. Now, I have a Seek here. What would I even seek? Because I can't even use the feed right now. So let me seek the alchemize, actually. That seems like a good idea. Afterimage might be nice. That way I don't take too much damage. But I think this is better. Alright, got a strength potion. Let's do... I can't really do much. Might as well amplify the Master Reality. Actually... yeah, amplifying Master Reality didn't do anything. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, I can do Bludgeon. Let's do that. That'll make it a little easier to use the feed, although still not fully guaranteed here. 13. Could do Blasphemy. Let me do Scrawl first. Yeah, let's do Scrawl. I was really hoping for a feed here. Do I want to take another 13? Fine, let me do Doppelganger, and then I don't want to do Reboot. Yeah, I'm taking a bunch of damage, but again, the goal is to use a good feed here. 17. Alright, let's do Corruption, then Bullet Time, Nightmare, the Buffer, and then I don't think I'll do Electronauts, I'll do the Buffer, and just wait here, okay. And then here I think... ooh, I could just Omniscience the feed, right? There's nothing else I need to Omniscience. Yeah, again, it's... oh, I guess I could do Lesson Learned, but no, this is fine. Again, I am taking it very slow, but it's important to use the feed as much as I can in Act 1, because it'll be harder to do it in Act 2 and 3. Alright, Claw, Turbo, Capacitor. I really need block here, and I didn't get any, but Turbo might be useful, because my deck is so large. Alright, here I got the Matryoshka. The next two numbers chests you open contain 2 relics. Okay. Alright, here again, I'm going to try to use the feed as much as it will possibly hurt me. Let's do Alchemize for an attack potion, and I can kill this. Oh, I should see. Ideally, I would use feed twice. Let's attack this guy. Okay. I'll be weakened next turn too. 5 incoming. I could do Lesson Learned. Let's do Adrenaline. I can do Offering. Alright, let's do Core Surge. Actually, let me... Well, don't want to take damage. I just don't have any block either, right? Let's do Core Surge. I guess I could do Lesson Learned. Fine, let's do Lesson Learned. Let's upgrade something. Blasphemy upgrade. Alright. Okay, I should really wait for the feed here, so I don't think I'll attack. I can do 1000 cuts, though, just to deal a little bit of damage to make sure that I can actually play the feed once I get it. Another 5. Okay, Aftermath is pretty good. And then I can do Storm of Steel. And maybe do a little bit of damage. Not much, actually. This is enough. Okay. Alright. Barricade is fine. I can do Turbo. Again, I can't play too much. I'll do 1 Miracle. Maybe a second one. Okay. 5. If I do Impervious... Yeah, I think... Well, no, I think if I play the feed, it will kill before the 1000 cuts does it, right? See, now I can't even seek the feed. Okay, I think I'll wait for a few more turns just to make sure I can get some extra magic speed. Well, it's literally at the bottom of my deck. Fine, I'll get the gold instead. This is very frustrating. Wasted some time there. Alright, we got a weakness potion. Acrobatics might be good. Yeah, I like it more than the ball lightning. Okay. Alright, here is curse number 1 as well as a bunch of gold. Good. And then I'm gonna again, well, actually, I guess this time I could seek the feed, but then I won't be able to play it. Although I could Nightmare it for next turn. That's actually a great idea. Yeah, let me seek the feed. Where is it? How's this sorted? Alphabetically, right? Yes. Okay. And then I think I'll Nightmare it, which means I'll be able to use, to backline it with the feed next turn. If I have some damage, the frontliner as well. How do I do this? Oh, I'm weakened. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. Yeah, fine. So then I can only kill this guy, which is okay. Alright, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to hope that I can get an Alchemize and maybe the Lesson Learned played as well. Omniscience. Ooh, I could Omniscience Alchemize. Let me get rid of this, and then I think I'll Omniscience the Alchemize. Yep. Alright, yeah, not great substitutes there. And now I'm taking 5 damage. Yeah, I was hoping for slightly better potions. I guess here now I'm waiting for the wish. Let's do... I'll accept 5 damage, it's okay. Maybe I should get that Afterimage upgraded. Alright, so here I think I'll do Afterimage Miracle Corruption. Okay. Another 7. Lesson Learned with the Blasphemy would be enough, right? Okay, fine. Didn't get the wish, but I got an Emulate upgraded, as well as Wallop is great. I should definitely take it. Okay, Lagavulin. Alright, and I start off with the feed in my opening hand, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, for the Lagavulin, I definitely want to wait to get a few more powers played, so let's not do anything yet. Barricade is a power. Let's do that. I'll also do Brutality. Ideally, I would get an Impervious. Ooh, Wraith Form is tempting. I could do Berserk. This is tough. So if I do Wraith Form, I will have trouble. I have to do Afterimage, right? I think I'll do Afterimage. Oh, this is really tough. I don't have energy for the Omniscience either, right? Does it make sense to play Distilled Chaos? No, the Distilled Chaos might give me Blasphemy or something, right? I can't really do that. Let's do Afterimage and 1000 Cuts and really just hope for a good block next turn. Okay, hang on. So let's do Adrenaline. Alright, I am trying to think if I can do something. So Blasphemy will give me extra energy and then triple the damage here, so that's 72. Plus another, hang on, I will only have 6 energy. So then with the Miracles, I can play the Wallop for another 27. So that's 99. I think with the attack potion, I should be able to perfect this one, right? Let's do Blasphemy. Then Meteor Strike. Actually, Meteor Strike gives me energy back. That doesn't help me, though. Let's do Wallop. And then, I don't think I can kill here, right? So let's take the attack potion. Doesn't matter what, right? Yeah. Alright, fine. I'm willing to give up a potion for perfect. We got Mango up and pick up race from HP by 14. Alright. Maybe now using the feat is not that important. I only need 10 more max HP. I got a Liquid Memories, which is also pretty good. And then I cannot go for collective. Oh, wait. Do I want to go for... So, every elite fight will give me a rare card. If I don't go for collective bonuses, I will get 100 points from Highlander modifier. Can I get 4 collective bonuses, which would make up for it? The problem is if I get multiple omnisciences, right? Then it would be a shame. But I think... let's think. So, on average, I would probably hit 12 elites. So 12 rare cards plus the bosses, right? So let's assume best case scenario 20 rare cards. What is the likelihood of those 20 having 4 times 3 of the same? I think very low. I think I'll try to go for the Highlander, which is rare in the Big Game Hunter modifier, but I think it's worth it here. Yeah, so let's skip this one. Unless I see another Omniscience and get weak. That is a possibility. I think I should upgrade the after image first, which would be... okay, how is this sorted? No, I think this is sorted by how I receive them, right? Which is by character. So yeah, let's do afterimage first. Okay. Elite number 2, Gremlin Up. This one might be a little harder. Oh, see, this is the problem. Corruption. But I don't think I can do that. I think I have to do after... Yes, I'll do afterimage Brutality Dice Ignition. Not the best start. Okay, 6 incoming. Could I seek something that... Well, if I seek Blasphemy, do I have enough? Not really. I could do Scrawl. I think that's my only chance. Let's seek Blasphemy. Then do that. Okay. Then do... I basically have to kill her, right? So let's do Fission. The last knife. That's a lot of damage. And then Scrawl. Okay, so I can... Well, I could do Reaper. I can kill with the Ragnarok. Is there anything else I need to play? I could actually... Yeah, with Wraith Form I could defend against the death, right? But no, I think I'll just finish it here. Okay. Alright, was able to perfect this one as well. We got Fossilized Helix. Very nice. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat, as well as a block push, which I'll take over the Silk Chaos. It's too risky to take the Silk... Yeah, there's the second Omniscience. I'm gonna commit to Highlander, but I'm starting to regret it just a tiny bit. We got Whetstone up and pick up over 2 random attacks. That's Brilliance and Lesson Note upgraded. And Calipers at the start of your turn lose 15 block rather than all of you block. That's not bad. And then have to stick on the left 2 more elites. Okay. So right off the bat I have trouble defending. Let's do Afterimage Reboot. Hope. Do I want to do Alchemize? No, let's keep that for later. Alright, Buffer is actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. Okay. So, I could get Plated Armor here. I could burst it too. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's do Miracle, then burst the Wish, and this time get Plated Armor. Should I just do 1 Plated Armor? No, I shouldn't be greedy. Yeah, let's just get 2 Plated Armors. That way I already have 16 block and I can do 17, 18. That way I'll still keep my buffer, right? Okay. I do have to start dealing some damage sooner or later. Anything I can get back here? I could get a Wish back, but then I won't have the energy to play it. So maybe 1,000 cuts and just Exhume to play something. You know what? Let's get a Miracle back. Keep it for later. Okay. Here, Corpse Explosion is pretty good. Let's do Corpse Explosion, and then die. Miracle Core Surge. Okay. So I'll lose my buffer here, which is fine because I should be able to kill relatively easily. Well, hang on. Let me do Corruption. Then, well, Beta is free, sure. And actually, I don't want to... If I do Rainbow, I might kill. So let's grab the Alchemize, right? Or should I grab a Feed? Actually, I don't have energy for a Feed. Let's take the Alchemize, drink the Speed Potion, and get the Skill Potion, which might be a little better. Okay. As soon as the backline is dead, which will happen if I play 4 cards, or if I do a Glass Knife. Good. Okay, perfect. This one we got Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Dexterity, as well as, again, skipping this one. I have to remember to basically skip every... card reward from elites, which is a little bit of a shame. Alright, let's do Afterimage. I think I'll do Devotion, right? I don't think I need the others as much. Okay. 12 incoming. I could do Blasphemy here. No, let's not. Let's just do Wallop. Okay. Another 12. I could... Yeah, let's do Bullet Time. Double tap the Core Surge. Then Wraith Form. And I guess I can do Unload. No, let's save the Unload mostly because if I get a feed, I want to use the Unload. I want to be able to use the Unload. The Blasphemy, I mean. Alright, Nightmare anything? Not really. I think I can just do Machine Learning. 1,000 cuts, sure, why not? Could have ordered that slightly differently. Okay, another 12. Yeah, Buffer is fine. Yeah, let's just do Buffer, and then I can do... Oh, Brilliance will kill, so I don't want to do that. Okay. Alright, and this turn I'm in the Divinity stance. Let's wish for gold this time. And then I think I'll do Vault. Okay. Alright, I'm really not liking the feed being pretty much always at the bottom of my draw pile. Oh, there it is. Okay, so then let's do Blasphemy and kill with the feed. Alright. Got an Explosive Potion, which I don't think I'll take. And I also saw that I have an Alchemist, but I like the potions I have currently, so I don't think I'll take any of these. Maybe the Slice. No, I think I'll skip. I don't need to pick up more cards. I already have enough. Alright, Lagavulin again. I think here I might... if I do Offering, I lose the Buffer. Let's not do that. Let's just do After Image Alpha. Okay. Well, I got a Blasphemy early, so that's not a bad idea. Do I want Deva Form? I don't think I need to. I think I'll do Tools of the Trade and Venom. Okay. And then this turn... Well, actually, maybe I'll do Corpse Explosion to Wake. Yeah, the poison will be nice. Let's do Corpse Explosion and then Glass Knife. Okay. Alright, so I have one buffer. But I'm probably going to lose here. Let's get rid of the Meteor Strike. I might... Actually, I have Bullet Time. Yeah, let me get rid of the Grand Finale. Let's do Bullet Time. Then Demon Form Meteor Strike. Die. Do I want to do Reboot? It might not be a bad idea. Let's give it a try. Oh, right, I can't draw anything. Ah, that's silly. Alright, fine. Actually, that also makes it harder to use the Liquid Memories next turn. Luckily, I did get Wallop here. So I think I should be able to kill, right? If I do Blasphemy, Wallop, and then Brilliance. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one as well. We got Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in the deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest side, as well as none of these, right? Okay. Alright, I need some good AoE here. Let's do... I think I'll just do After Image Impervious. Let's also get one Machine Learning played. Okay. I mean, this is a great fight for feed. I just have to draw it out of 73 cards, which might take a while. Let's do the Miracle and then Reboot. Hope to get something slightly better. I mean, Hyper Beam would just finish all my prompts, right? It's fine. Let's kill this guy. And then... Okay, fine. I don't want to waste my time. Let's just speed it up. Alright, Quick Slash, Windmill Strike, Shockwave. I might go with the Quick Slash just for extra card draw. And I do have a lot of gold. Do I want to go for a shop? Yeah, let's see if the shop has some good well, actually, I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. Mind Blast. Actually, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, Mind Blast is pretty good. Let's take that. I could also take Relics. I don't think I need them necessarily, but Ink Bottle would be nice for card draw. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Let's take that. And then Charge Battery is a good defensive card. I guess I could take Infinite Blades. I don't think it's necessary. No, I think this is good. I probably don't need the rest. Yeah, okay. I think I can move on. Alright, I think that Might Blast was worth it. I'm also happy if I went to that earlier shop, that Might Blast would have been there, and it would have been too expensive for me to... Actually, it was only 87 gold, right? I would have been able to afford it. Now, the question is if I want to upgrade it. Now, against the Guardian, it's not going to help me that much. So I think rather than upgrading Might Blast, what should I upgrade? Corruption? Is there anything else that becomes innate that I really actually want to be innate? Probably not the Alpha. Let's upgrade the Omniscience. Yeah, that might be useful. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Mind Blast will already transform, right? I could do Mind Blast, Liquid Memories, Mind Blast. That might not be a bad idea. I would also like to play the Alchemize. I probably also need the Afterimage, right? Let's do After Image, then Mind Blast. And then I do think I should Liquid Memories that Mind Blast. Okay. Hope that's not a bad decision. 9 incoming. Well, Wraith Form would save me the next 2 turns exactly. Alright, let's do Bullet Time. Demon Form, Tools of the Trade, Juggernaut. Should have done Juggernaut first. Okay. Alright, and then here I can get rid of the multicast, which I don't think I need. I can't even exhume anything, right? Let me gain... Oh, I actually can't even gain block. Alright. I guess I'll... Well, hang on. Let me burst the double tap. No, actually, if I... Hang on. If I do Immolate now, I'll be fully defended, but then I need to play 2 more cards, which I can't. So, yeah, I'll have to do this. Alright, and then let's do Storm of Steel. And then I can do Shiv. And 1 more Shiv. And 1 more Shiv, right? Yeah, okay, alright. I was a little hesitant with that, but I think it worked out. And then here, I could... Hang on. Trying to think, if I Omniscience with the feed, that's not going to be enough, right? Because feed is just 14 times 2 is 28. And I can't do anything else. Can I Omniscience anything better? Lesson Learn. I guess I can Omniscience the Lesson Learned, right? That'll be 17 times 2. Yeah, if I can't feed, let's at least Lesson Learned. Or learn my lesson, I guess. Where is that? That should be alphabetical here, right? Yeah. So lesson. Okay. I am apparently not good at the alphabet. Here it is. Alright. Okay. Got the reboot upgraded, which is fine. Alright, we got a speed potion, seek, burst, or oh, right. Can't take any of these. And then here, I don't really want to go for so, though. I do need extra energy. All of these are bad. Well, all of them have a pretty bad negative effect. So Runic Dome, I can't see enemy intents. Ectoplasm, I can no longer gain gold. And Sozo, I can no longer obtain potions. If I have to choose, let's go with the Sozo. Yeah, the energy, I think, is very important. And, yeah, I guess I'm pretty happy with the potions I have. It just means that the Alchemize is a little useless now. I might want to remove that, too. Alright, so 4 Elite Path. I see 1 on the left. In the middle. Oh, there's a 5 Elite Path in the middle. No other one, right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And a decent amount of question marks. Yeah, 4 before and 1 after. Okay. Let's do it. I still need 4 curses ideally, right? I only have 1 so far. Alright, so I can probably do something with Corpse Explosion here. So this is 35 damage, so I can do Corpse Explosion, you, and then Mind Blast. Okay. Got a... Right, no potions. Skewer, Flurry, plus Outmaneuver. It doesn't matter at this point. Let's take the Outmaneuver, sure. At this point, I should take every card I can, though, to make the... let's take gold here. To make the Mind Blast stronger. Let me actually remove the Alchemize. I did say I want to take every card, but you know, some cards that are actively useless. No, first let me remove the Grand Finale. The Alchemize is... Without being able to take potions, still better than that. Got Ancient Tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start next combo with 2 extra energy. And burst phase turn. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2 HP. That's actually huge because I have a lot of power cards. Alright, Spheric Guardian. Let's do After Image, Mind Blast. And let me do... Oh, I thought that would not be enough. Alright. Wheel Kick, Talk to the Endo, Slice. Talk to the Endo is pretty good. Okay. Alright, Grim Leader. So this is only 72. I could Omniscience, or burst the Omniscience. Ooh, that is tempting. So I could burst the Wish, or Omniscience the Wish. What is the other thing I would Omniscience? Corruption? Then I could do the Acrobatics for free. That doesn't seem super useful. Or should I just do something that actually deals damage? Like Hyper Beam, Immolate. Immolate might be good. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let me burst the Omniscience. First, double play the Wish. Where is it? At the very bottom, right? Yeah, I guess I could do Blasphemy. I could kill here, but I'd rather... I think I'll try to... Yeah, I think this is better. Let's do Immolate, okay. Gain gold here. Alright. And I could seek a 0-cost card. Do I even have a good 0-cost card? I guess I have something like Brutality. Turbo. Actually, I can do Turbo too. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, let's get the Turbo and then do Mind Blast for 68 damage this time. Okay, not a bad start. Alright, not getting attacked. I kind of want to do Buffer. Give it another chance. Yeah, let's do Buffer, Charge Battery, and just wait. Backline's not attacking again. I could actually, I think if I do corpse explosion, that'll give me the overkill modifier, right? Yeah, fine. Let's do corpse explosion, and then I'll double tap the core surge, and it deals 140 damage. Yeah, I got the overkill modifier that way. We got Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies, as well as a fear potion. No potion, right? And again, have to skip this. And I don't think I need a rest side. Let's do a regular fight instead. Okay, 72. That's actually surprisingly not enough to kill the backliner. Alright, I guess I'll do After Image Might Blast. That's it. Alright, fine. Losing both my buffer and some health. 6 incoming. I think I'll wish for gold here again. Yeah, let's wish for gold. And then I can do Core Surge. That way I don't take the Hex from the chosen one here. Okay. And then here, let's do... yeah, I think I'll do... Well, hang on. Okay, I should do Amplified Juggernaut. No, actually, I should do Juggernaut and Buffer. Yeah, okay, that way I don't take damage, and I should be able to easily kill. 12 incoming, let's do... I don't think I can feed here, but I can do Nightmare the feed, and then take some damage, and then feed next turn. I think that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I can do feed 1. Oh, that was a mistake. Should have done something else instead. Alright. Flying Knee, Thunderclap, Third Eye. Let's take the Third Eye. I wouldn't mind some defensive cards. And this one might be tough. Hang on. So I do have Blasphemy, but I don't have any AoE damage. Let's do the After Image. I also have Buffer, right? Let's do After Image. Wallop. So if... hang on. So... yeah, I can't think of a way. I guess I could use the Block Potion. Right? So this would kill 1. This is 9 block. Yeah, I think that would work. So if I... yeah, if I kill the frontliner, then... yeah, actually, I don't need the Block Potion yet. So I can kill you. Oh, I don't have energy to do that. Never mind, I can't even use the Wallop. So I have to use the Block Potion. Alright, I have to use the Block Potion. I can do Mind Blast. You in that case. And then, might as well do this, okay. I hope that wasn't a waste, because I can't get that potion back. Alright, so 19. I do have Seek here. I'm pretty sure I can make this work, especially with Blasphemy. I could also do Wraith Form. What would I even seek? I could seek the Bullet Time. That way I could play Wraith Form for free. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's seek... no, you know what? Let me just kill. I don't have to think too much about it. Let's get an Emulate here and just kill with the Blasphemy. Yeah, that just makes my life easier. Alright. We got Lantern, Sage Combo with additional energy, as well as... yeah, I can't take. That would be... could have been my third Omniscience, actually. Akabika, first attack each combat deals 8 additional damage. Alright. Okay, Gremlin Leader again. So, and this time everybody's attacking me. So I could do Reaper. Hang on, what to do here? So, can I kill the backliner? 40 plus 80, actually it's not 40, 32 plus 81, right? So that's 100, actually it's surprisingly close. So if I do 81 and another 32, that's going to be 113. Okay, it's not that surprisingly close. Alright, never mind then. What can I do instead? I do have a buffer, so if I do a Reaper... no, I don't think... let me see if the skill potion can give me something here. Flame Barrier. Entrench. Definitely not Entrench, right? But the Flame Barrier might make something work here. So let me play that first. Hang on, this gives me a dex. Actually, if I play 3 attacks, I will get extra dex, but I can't play 3 attacks. I could do After Image Flame Barrier. Let's do that. Okay. That's 13. I need to kill the minions now. Which I can do with the Reaper. And I unfortunately have to waste the Mind Plus on this guy, right? Because otherwise it will be 10. Yeah, I have to waste. That's a shame. But okay, so far I'm fully defended. Alright, and then here let's do Adrenaline. Can I kill? So 27 plus 16. 26, so 30, 42. Times 3 is 130 something. 120 something, yeah. Let's do Blasphemy, Hyper Beam, Brilliance. Alright. Use the potion, was able to perfect. We get Happy Flower, with 3 turns, gain extra energy, and can't take any of these, right? Okay, so I wouldn't mind a curse. Actually, I would really like a curse. I only have one so far. Alright, fine. I guess gold is fine too. 200. Alright. Okay, these guys again, and now I'm seriously running out of potions. Yeah, I think I can't fully defend here. There's nothing I can do, right? So I could do After Image Juggernaut. Okay, and then Mind Blast kills 1, but that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, let's Mind Blast you, and then Malaise. Okay. Yeah, I got, well, it's hard to say that I got unlucky because I have such a large deck, right? So I would have to draw the right thing in the right turn, which seems very difficult to do anyway. Let's do Scrawl, and then I can do Wallop. Oh, I should have done the Storm of Steel instead, actually. That probably would have been enough to kill, but it's okay. I can kill next turn, I'm sure. So let's do... well, I don't need Alchemize. Let's do Corpse Explosion. That should be enough. Alright. We got Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. That's actually very good. And again, have to skip. Alright, Snake Plant. 21 incoming. 81 is enough to kill, right? Let's just do it. Okay. We got a Cultist push. Right, no potion. I have to remind myself that. Warcry is maybe okay. Let's take it. And then Book of Stabbing. Alright, let's see what the Adrenaline gives me. Because again, the Mind Blast alone is not going to be enough. Let's actually do After Image first, then Adrenaline. Hyper Beam also alone will not be enough. Can I play... I need to play 5 cards, which seems very difficult to do. Yeah, I don't think I can perfect this one either. Mind Blast, Hyper Beam. Yeah, nothing I can do. That's a shame. Again, the Mind Blast is not yet strong enough to allow me to easily perfect everything. Let's actually do, here, let's do something like 1,000 cuts and then Vault. I guess I can do Brutality, then Vault, alright. Hoping for a slightly better turn here. Brilliance. Let me, hang on, so 32. Yeah, I can double tap the Brilliance and then play the Lesson Learned here to upgrade a Machine Learning. Ooh, that's actually not good because now I have an extra innate card in my hand. We got Blue Candle. Unplayed but curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted, as well as an essence of... right, no potions, no cards. Okay, now I'm a little worried about my opening hand. Maybe upgrade the Seek or the Buffer. Or the Wraith form. Let's upgrade the Wraith form. Okay. Yeah, if I get unlucky with my opening draw, that would be... or if I don't get attacked, that works too. Alright, let's do After Image... hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I need... well, Glass Knife does extra damage, right? Let's do the Machine Learning. I think that's better long term. Let's do Machine Learning, Demon Form, and then Mind Blast. Okay. Alright, 14. Okay, I have Omniscience here. I also have Spirit Shield, which would allow me to fully defend. Should I Nightmare something? I could Nightmare the Omniscience. Then I can't really play multiple Omniscience next turn. Might be good, because this turn I can defend, and next turn I don't know if I can defend. But that also means I won't be able to talk to the end, which I think is fine. Alright, let's do Spirit Shield, and then I'll do Nightmare the Omniscience. Okay. And who knows, maybe I get a Corruption next turn. I did not get a Corruption next turn, but I did have extra energy. Alright, so with one of the Omniscience, I could actually play a Corruption. And the other Omniscience, what can I do to get a lot of block? Probably not Wallop, that's not going to be enough. I could double play Buffer. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go. So let's do Turbo, Omniscience, but also Omniscience Wish. No, let's Omniscience the Corruption. Okay. So then I can do a free Omniscience. Actually, yeah, I can do 3 things now, right? Yeah, so let's double play the Buffer. Actually, I could... hang on. I could double play the Amplify and then double play the Buffer. Right? Yeah, let's do that. Amplify this and then double play the Buffer. I think they'll give me 4 buffers, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Now, how does this work? Yeah. So I got 4. Wait, I only got 3. Oh, I guess I still have 1 amplify. That's weird that the second buffer wasn't amplified. I wonder if that's intended. Anyway, I guess since I do have an amplify, I could do creative AI, right? Yeah, no reason not to. Okay. Alright, cool. I did get lucky with that opening hand, though. Actually, both the opening hand and the second hand, too. Alright, let's do Wallop. Do I need to do Wallop? I could do Deva form. Let's do Deva form. Alright, and then I might as well do this. Okay. 21. I do have a seek here. What would I want to seek? I could alpha, then seek a beta, or seek a barricade. I don't think I need to seek a barricade. Echo form might not be a bad idea. Yeah. Let's do alpha, seek a not barricade. I said echo form. Okay. Actually, I probably should have done storm first. Let's do storm. Then tools of the trade caltrops. And then let me see what the Warcry gives me. Okay, I can also do scrawl. And then let's do a free corpse explosion. I should have probably been counting my cards because this feels like I played a lot of cards. Let's do a free acrobatics. Get rid of this. Then miracle. I'm just gonna play a bunch of cards hoping that I get the combo modifier because I again feel like I've been playing a lot of cards and I can do a Storm of Steel here. Okay. That's a lot of modifiers. Alright. Okay, not getting attacked. I think he's transforming here. Let's put a Berserk away, because I won't be able to play that. Let's do Beta. Twice, I guess. Okay. Emulate. That might have been a mistake. Probably shouldn't have done that twice. Let's do Creative AI. Yep. Fire Breathing. Then Vault. Okay. Alright, and then I can do, I probably don't need, oh, well, that's fine. I can do Omega, it's 100 damage. Is there anything I need to exhume? Well, I could, do I need to exhume? Oh, I haven't played the Wish yet, right? It's still in my drop pile? Alright, let's exhume the Omniscience, and then play a Wish right here. Okay, and then I think that should be it. Alright, that was a fun game. Fun run here. Alright, can't take any of these. Moving on. I think I have enough energy, so I don't think I need the Philosopher's Stone. Do I want to take Empty Cage? It would have helped me remove some unnecessary cards, right? The Adrenaline... Not the Adrenaline, the... what is it called? Alchemize. Alchemize is probably something I don't need. That might be the only card I don't need. I don't want to give enemies extra strength, and I definitely can't take Velvet Choker. Let's take the Empty Cage. I'll remove the Alchemize, and I'll think of something else to remove in a second. Yeah, all of these I could play at some point or another, right? Do I? Actually, what am I thinking of removing? The innate machine learning. Because as great as it is to have it in the opening hand, it makes my opening hand very poor. Basically, if I get attacked in the opening hand, there's nothing I can do. Let's remove it. I think that's okay. Okay. I mean, it's a nice card to have, but yeah, Dono and Deka both attack on the first turn. Well, one of them attacks on the first turn. And if I don't have any defensive capabilities, I'll be done for. Alright, so multiple 4 elite paths. There's one path on the left that will give me four question marks. And then multiple in the middle, or on the right. So they all converge here. Well, actually here. So after that point, I have 2 question marks. Before that point, if I stick on the left, far left, I'll get another 2, so 4 total. In the middle, I'll get 3, so 5 total, plus a shop. On the right, it's just 4 total, and the far right, it's just 3 total. Okay, so I think I'll go this path. 3 question marks, early shop, 4 elites, and then another 2 question marks on the way. Okay. We have a lot of gold, so that should help. Alright, let's do Mind Blast to kill the strongest one, you. Then Turbo, after I should have done that first, probably. I can... Well, let's do the Scroll first. Okay. And then, can I kill... Actually, Wait, can I kill with Blasphemy? I think I can. I don't have a lot of energy, actually. I have to be a little careful. So Blasphemy would bring me down to 3-6 energy. If I do the Omniscience, it's down to 3. I don't think I can kill with only 3 energy. Again, I could do Wraith Form. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do that. So let's do Blasphemy. Then Omniscience the Wish. At the very bottom. Almost very bottom. Alright. Okay. And then I'll do Wraith Form. Alright, so that way, both the buffer and the Wraith Form should mean that I don't actually die. Right? There goes my buffer, okay. And then here I can just do... Oh, I could exhume another wish. You know what? Yeah, let's be greedy. Let's exhume another wish. And gain gold that way. Okay. But now everybody's back to life and I have one more turn of intangibility. Okay, I guess I can do Bullet Time, Establishment, 1,000 Cuts, Demon Form, all for 1. I don't think it gives me back anything right now. Turbo. I don't need. Okay, a lot of incoming here. Let's do Burst the Adrenaline. Alright. And then I can do Judgment to kill you. I can do Fission and Acrobatics. Get rid of this, and then Charge Battery. I could do Envenom, I guess. Yeah, sure. And then Brilliance. Tools of Trade. Do I want to do Offering? No, I think that's fine. I feel like I should be able to kill the backliner soon. Also, ideally, would still get 7 more max HP. Now, let's get rid of this, and then I can do this. Let's see. Oh, actually, I guess I can do Lesson Learned as well, right? Okay. Got the Bullet Time upgraded, alright. And then here, Iron Wave is fine. I can take it. We got Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Might be hard to use, but, you know, to. Okay, so, well, White Beast statue is pretty useless. Let's take the Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into your deck upgraded. And then Toolbox, at the start of each combat, choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards and add the chosen card to your hand. And then in terms of cards, Thunderclap is fine, Equilibrium is fine, Swivel is fine. Probably don't need Loop. Sadly, yeah, Heart of Iron would have been great, but I don't really need those. Anything I need to remove? No, I feel like I removed enough. Okay. Yeah, I still have a lot of gold left over. Hopefully one of the question mark rooms will be another shop. Okay, Orbwalker, Madness has a signature. Not a big fan of any. I guess I can take Madness. Let's see. Let me see what the Madness hits. Okay, that's unfortunate. I can't amplify Omniscience the Wish anymore. Should I Omniscience a... You know what? Let's do that. Let's do Mind Blast first. And then I'm gonna Omniscience the Corruption. Wait, no. I can Omniscience the Wish. The Feed. Yeah, that'll kill and give me max HP. Okay. We got Blessing of the... right, no potions. Flying Knee, Reflex or Seeing Red. Let's take the Flying Knee. Let me just make sure I didn't accidentally pick up a Flying Knee. Because that card looked familiar, but no, I don't think I did, right? Okay, good. Yeah, let's pick it up. Okay. Giant Head. Blind is fine. Especially if I get attacked the first turn. Yeah, this might be a problem. I guess I have a buffer, right? So let's do After Image. Blind. Devotion. No, actually, if I do Devotion, here, let's do Mind Blast and then Ragnarok. Yeah, Mind Blast, Ragnarok. Okay, and then I'll do Brutality just because I'm going to lose my buffer anyway. Okay. Another 9. Here I actually need block. Let's do Adrenaline. Actually, Talk to the End is pretty good. Let's also do Thunderclap. Sort of considering doing Barricade, but then I won't be able to fully defend. So instead, let's do Acrobatics. Get rid of the Barricade, which I won't be able to play. And then I need to play 3 more cards. So let's do Double Tap Unload. That is 3 more cards, right? Okay. Shots. Oh, right, and then I forgot about the block return. Okay. Alright, so here, do I want to... well, Blasphemy won't be able to do anything here, right? I could burst the Exhume. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's burst the Exhume, get back Talk to the End and the Adrenaline. Play the Adrenaline. Corruption is awesome. Alright. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean I won't be able to play the Talk to the End, but I think that's fine. Actually, I can put something back. Let's put the Talk to the Hand back. Yep. Try to play next turn. Okay. Bullet time is probably fine here. Yes. Let's do bullet time. Sadly, I can't really use limit break. I'll do berserk since I'll be intangible next turn anyway, and then Talk to the End and Reaper. Okay. Alright, so here... Should I just do Fiendfire? I could. It's actually not that much damage. Alright, fine. Let's instead do Electrodynamics Fission. And then I could do Deva Form and Tools of the Trade and Wallop. I do want to keep the Blasphemy in case, well, once I get closer to being able to actually kill. Alright, last turn of Tangibility. I could do Meteor Strike. Let me play a few more cards first. Hot Maneuver is free, then let's do the Meteor Strike. Okay. Let's also do the Offering. Ooh, Juggernaut is great. What do I want to Nightmare? I could Nightmare something like the Hyper Beam, right? Or the Juggernaut. No, next turn I'll have double damage too. Let's Nightmare the Hyper Beam. And then I'll do Juggernaut, Phantasmal Killer, Die, and Hyper Beam. Okay. And then next turn actually, I think this turn I might have been able to kill with the Blasphemy as well, but here I definitely should be able to kill with double damage as well. And I can get a Wish Plate too. Nice. Okay. So let's do Blasphemy, and then this does 187 damage. Not bad. We got Meat on the Bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. That's probably never going to happen. Ooh. That was a misclick. I'm sorry. I have to reload because I definitely wanted to reject and didn't move my mouse low enough. Alright. So let me make sure that I still have the card choice. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So skip. Not picking up a card I don't want. Alright, next upgrade. Yeah, again, it's probably going to be the Seek, right? It's very hard to upgrade something. Let's do Seek, and then maybe... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to upgrade the Feed, because that way I just have to use it once to get to 110 max HP, whereas otherwise I would have to use it twice, which might make it very difficult to do. Alright, got the Nemesis here. Finesse, Impatience, or Blind. Let's go with the Finesse. Okay. Alright, so let's do After Image. I kind of want to do Equilibrium. Yep, let's do Equilibrium, then Mind Blast, and then Finesse. Actually, let's keep the Finesse for next turn. Let's do Buffer here. Okay. Alright, 45, yeah, I was worried about this. I don't think I can Exhume anything, right? Let's do Turbo. I do wonder if I should drink the Speed Potion. Actually, never mind, I have buffers, right? Why was I even worried here? Let's double tap the Quick Slash. Alright, I can amplify a Devotion. And then, yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else. Might as well do Finesse, sure. I don't think I can do Brutality, right? Because I have buffers. Alright, there goes one buffer. Wraith Form is actually a pretty good idea. Let's do Wraith Form. And I'll do Phantasmal Killer and Alpha 1. Okay. And then Finesse. Actually, Phantasmal Killer was pretty dumb, right? I just realized that because next turn the enemy is also intangible, just like I. Alright, so one incoming here. I can wish for gold. And then just do Glass Knife. Okay. And still intangible, that's actually kind of nice. And I'm also in Divinity. Let's do, well, actually... Yeah, I can kill it. Alright, I don't think I can wait for the feed. We got Pair. Okay, now I don't have to worry about max HP either. We got Up and Pick Up, raise your max HP by 10 HP. A Regen Potion, which I can't take, and can't take any of these either. Okay. Darsh Imperia, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like I only will end up with one curse. Another Finesse is fine. 16 incoming. Yeah, let's do Corruption. I don't want to do Wraith Form. Or should I do... Well, Mind Blast is pretty good too. Yeah, fine, let's do After Image Mind Blast. Okay. Finesse gives me nothing useful, alright. Just because the Wraith Form is better long term, but I'm feeling confident I should be able to kill very easily here. Let's do a free meteor strike. I can do talk to the hand, emulate, and then maybe even tools of the trade. Acrobatics, try to draw a feed. Quick slash maybe even. Okay, fine. Feed or seek, that would work too. Or an omniscience. Yeah. Actually, wait, why am I doing feed? I don't need feed. Did I play the wish already? I didn't. Yeah, let's omniscience the wish here. The very bottom here. There it is. Okay. Alright, and then I can just do Blasphemy Wallop. Alright. Okay, just like your Warcry Rage. Not a big fan of either. Yeah, I don't think I need any of them. Okay. Giant Head again. Violence might be a good idea here. Alright, so let's do After Image. Then I kind of want to play some other stuff before I do the Mind Blast. But no, I do want to play Violence too. So let's do the Mind Blast. Violence. Okay. And then I can do Talk to the End. Let's just do Fiend Fire here, sure. Okay. Alright, 13. Buffer Equilibrium. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. And I have Wraith Form if I can hold it. Corruption is great here. Let's do Corruption. And then... Well, now I can't do the Wraith Form anymore. Anything I can get back here? Not really. At least nothing useful. I could burst the Exhume, but then what would I get back? Yeah, I can't really think of anything good here. Let's do just Devotion and, yeah, there's just nothing to exhume. I guess I can exhume a reboot. Let's do that. Try to reshuffle the deck, see if I might get something better out of it. Nightmare Feed is not really necessary. Let me do Warcry. I'll put the Nightmare back. I might need it next turn. Okay. Alright, still not getting attacked here. Let's do... Actually, I think I'll Nightmare the Spirit Shield. I might need some block next turn. And, yeah, I don't think I'd... Well, might as well do Reaper, sure. Okay. 30 incoming. I do have a Vault here. Which I don't think I'll use, because I have Spirit Shield too. Let's do Spirit Shield, Charge Battery. Then, Thunderclap, Acrobatics. Actually, no, Barricade. Yeah, let's do the Spirit Shield and then Barricade, and that way I don't have to worry too much about block anymore. Okay, and then I can do... Oh, Ragnarok is not even that good. I could do Vault now. Yeah, let's do Core Search and Wallop, and then do Vault. And then here I can do a Mind Blast, which is surprisingly weak. 99 damage, still not bad. Wait, why is it this much? Oh, right, because I already played 10 cards. Although I don't think that counts for the combo modifier, right? Let's do Deva Form, the Miracles, and then I can do Mind Blast and Hyper Beam. Okay. 35. Too bad I don't have the Omniscience with the Wish, or without the Wish, but let me Omniscience the Juggernaut, I guess. Where is it? Juggernaut. Here. Okay. And then Wish for Gold. Alright, and then I can do Outmaneuver and Unload. 40 incoming. Yep, 96 damage kills. Good. We got Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, as well as none of these. And then, yeah, I have to go this way. I can't take another Might Blast. Master of Strategy is fine. Dramatic Entrance, not that great because it's innate. And Discovery is okay. Dark Shackles is not a bad idea. Although against the upcoming bosses, not that great. Let's take the Discovery here, the Flash of Steel here, and the Master of Strategy here. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I don't mind taking another Master of Strategy. Let's do After Image. Mind Blast kills one of them. Let's do the one who's attacking me for most. The Master of Strategy. Let's burst the Adrenaline. I could do Barricade, but that doesn't seem very useful. I can do Turbo. Yeah, fine. Let's do Barricade. And then I can do something like Flying Knee and Quick Slash. Or Phantasm Killer. Who knows? Maybe I'll have enough damage next turn. Another 9 incoming. Let's do Offering. Might as well. Should have done the Wraith Form first, actually. Then Corruption. Alright, Spirit Shield does a lot of block. I can actually Nightmare the Wish. Alright, and then Wish for gold. Rainbow. Acrobatics. Master of Strategy. Immolate is actually enough to kill. Right, because I have Phantasmal Killer active. Let's not do that. Let's instead kill you. Next turn I want to play the 3 wishes I get. Inner Peace is fine. Flash of Steel. Iron Wave. And anything I can exhume? Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I can exhume a Nightmare, but I can't really exhume anything with it. I can exhume another wish, I guess. Okay. And then let's do this and this. Alright. That was a productive turn. Played 18 cards, so I really hope I got the combo modifier already. Otherwise, I'd be a little bummed. Alright, let's gain a bunch more gold. And again, I'm just getting the gold for the potential score. And unlikely be able to do anything with it. Rush Battery, Beta, Third Eye. Yeah, this is probably fine. And then, I guess I can do Bias Condition, sure. Okay. And then here, what would I even seek for? Probably, I feel like I already have the Hyper Beam Immolate. So, no, Hyper Beam is still there. Okay. I guess I could seek an Omniscience, but this is fine. Gotta duplicate. Right, no potions. Glacier is good. I already have a Third Eye between Power Throw and Glacier. Let's go with the... Actually, Power Throw is better. Okay. Alright, Reptomancer. Dramatic Entrance is fine here, although... Yeah, I think it should be fine. Okay, so I hope I'll be able... Actually, I feel like I should do the Dramatic Entrance first. Let's do Afterimage Dramatic Entrance. Okay. And then Quick Slash. And I think I'll do Judgment so I can do a Mind Blast on this guy. And then might as well do Storm of Steel for a few more shivs. Okay. Alright, 39. So, hang on. I only have 20. I can double tap the Wallop. That is also not going to be enough. I think the only way I have to defend here is to drink the Speed Potion, right? So that'll be 15 plus another 20. That's 35. Wait, that's not enough either. Uh-oh. What do I do here? I do have a buffer. So if I have a buffer, then I'm fine. Alright, fine. Let's double up on the Wallop. I messed up. I forgot about the Afterimage. That actually would have been enough. Da-da-da is good next turn. Let's get rid of this, and I'll keep the Impervious just in case. Yeah, so if I had the Speed Potion, that would have been 39 exactly. I would have still kept my buffer. Alright, it's okay. Okay. 26. Yeah, Impervious is perfect here. Let's do Impervious, Glass Knife. Hang on. Glass Knife and Da-da-da is 18, 14, whereas this is going to be 32. Yeah, this is more, right? Actually, is it identical? 18 and 14 is 32. Yeah, so it's identical. Alright, fine. Let's just do this. Okay. Another 30. Can I kill here? Let me do Thunderclap, Flash of Steel. Hyper Beam does it. Good. Alright, perfect. This one we got Nunchaku. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy, as well as no potion and no card. Okay. And then last upgrade, probably Buffer. Yeah, I think Buffer would be something useful to upgrade. Alright. Okay. Okay, Dono Deka. Let's see how my first turn goes. I do have 20 incoming, and not much I can do about that. I guess I'm not a big fan of any of these. Let's take the Panache. Okay, yeah, this is a problem, right? I have to do Afterimage. Sort of have to do Panache, and kind of want to do Mad Blast. But other than that, I think I'll do Reboot. And hope for a good defensive card. Yeah, none of these are defensive. I can draw something. Let's do Fission, see what that gives me. Establishment is not good. So Storm of Steel would give me 5 cards. That would be enough. But I would lose my buffer. But I don't think I can do anything else. I guess I could play... yeah, let me play the Tools of the Trade. Or I could do Creative AI. Let's do Creative AI and then Storm of Steel. Okay, so that way I'm still fully defended. Although, of course, losing my buffer. Okay. 26. I'm struggling here. Let's do... I'm actually considering bursting the acrobatics, because the only way I can perfect this one is if I get... The buffer, right? Or Wraith Form. Wraith Form would work too. Actually, if I burst the Acrobatics, I won't have energy to play the Wraith Form. Alright, let's risk it. Let's do Acrobatics once. Ooh, Impervious. Okay, I'm continuing to get lucky here. Alright, so let's do Impervious. And then I can do... Core Surge or Flying Knee. I don't think I need Core Surge. Let's do Flying Knee for extra energy next turn. Okay. This also allows me to draw extra cards next turn. Another 26. Spirit Shield is enough. Let's do that. Let's also do... Play the Miracles. I have Ice Cream. Oh, wait. No, hang on. Oh, that was... Well, it's fine. Let's do Outmaneuver. I think I'm going to do Doppelganger. Let me do Devotion, Brutality, and Doppelganger. Yeah, I think that's the right approach. Making sure I can draw enough cards next turn to be able to get something that allows me to kill here without dying. Okay, so... I do have Bullet Time. There's... Well, I will draw something, right? So let's not play that yet. Let's do Turbo. I think Meteor Strike will give me... well, let me do Thunderclap. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's do Meteor Strike first. What am I doing on time? Oh, just past the 1 hour mark. Unfortunate. And then let's do Inflame and Thunderclap. Draw a card and then do Bullet Time. Actually, hang on. That doesn't allow me... Okay, no. Let me actually do a Volt. This turn. So Volt and Bullet Time shouldn't contradict, right? I hope not. Because otherwise... No, you know what? I don't want to risk it. Theoretically, they shouldn't, but I don't want to risk it. Alright, so let's do... Demon Form, Wallop. Alright, and then I think I'll do Volt. Okay. And then here... Okay, here I think I can actually fully defend, right? Because I can do things like... 1,000 cuts, Power Through. So, yeah, I think I'm almost fully defended with the Swivel especially. Alright, let's do Swivel and then Rainbow. Okay. Another 32. Deal No Pin is good. Buffer is even better. Yeah, let's do the buffer here. I'll do Echo Form. Deal No Pin is great. I do exhaust enough stuff. Ooh, too bad I can't do the Barricade. Let's do Iron Wave. And I'll do Limit Break. Okay. Alright, I feel much better now. Okay. And then 40-something incoming. Is there anything I need to exhume? I don't have a Corruption Plate, right? Let's do Flash of Steel. Okay, Envenom. I think I'll do Wraith Form that way. I just don't have to worry about taking more damage. Alright. Okay. This is a little stressful, but oh, it's actually a lot of damage with the Mind Blast. Triple damage, I guess. Alright, let's do that. And that's enough to kill. Alright, 2 minutes over. But I think I perfected almost everything except for a few elites on Act 2. 1641, that's not bad. So, what is that? Out of the 13 elites, I perfected 11. Yeah, so I think I missed the Book of Stabbing and one of the Slavers fight on Act 2. Beyond perfect, I did luckily get combo. Very happy with that. And Overkill, I like Shiny, was relatively easy. Money, I guess if I was a little more patient, I could have gotten a little bit extra out of that. I am very happy I went for the Highlander modifier. I don't think... So I saw 3 Omnisciences, I did not see 4. And having the extra Omnisciences would not... I don't think would have helped me get more points through perfecting more elites. I think that was just pure luck. So ultimately, I think the Highlander helped me quite a bit. Obviously, I missed 50 points by playing way too slowly, but, you know, I was trying to use feed as much as possible, which I guess in the end wasn't super necessary because I had I did get 2 relics that allowed me to get extra max HP. But yeah, so right now I'm 9th, and again, if I played faster, that would have been 1691, which would put me in 4th place. So that's a pretty good score. Oh, I see Vorpal down here with 1612. I would not be surprised if Vorpal did better than me in terms of perfecting things, but did not go for the Highlander modifier. I also see Murium Gaming down here with 1589. That's also a pretty good score. But yeah, I think Highlander was the right way to go. And it did mean not taking about, what, 15 cards? 15 rare cards too. 15 good rare cards too, but yeah, I think ultimately it was the right decision. Let me know in the comments if you did differently, or if having maybe not going for the Highlander gave you a better strategy, maybe allowed you to perfect more things, or maybe even got you a higher score. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.